Welcome to the Money Knowledge channel. Today we will be talking about how to budget. This is part 1 of our series of our Money Knowledge videos. My videos are made to be informative, helpful, and fun. To stay up to date with my latest videos and cool money management tips, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button. You know, it's super important to have financial knowledge and also to develop the confidence and skills to manage your finances. In these money knowledge videos, you will be taking the step towards getting this confidence. It will provide solid, credible and objective information, knowledge and skills you can put into practice, as well as various tools to help you continue learning. So, are you ready? I want to thank the Financial Consumer Agency of Canada as they help prepare this amazing presentation material. In this series of videos, we will cover how to manage your spending and prepare a realistic budget, how to manage credit, how to pay off debt, ways to save, how to set and reach your own financial goals, how to protect yourself from fraud. Okay, so why learn about how to manage your money? Why do I believe money knowledge is so important? This is because knowing how to manage your money will protect you financially and help you reach your goals, no matter what your goals are. Do you know that research shows that when people are more confident, they are more successful in managing their day-to-day finances? Many people today face financial challenges that are different from those of previous generations. But they have advantages such as knowledge and technologies that were not available before. And recent studies conclude that people today can enjoy an income and assets similar to those of earlier generations. Developing your knowledge and skills will enable you to do that. So you may wonder, what are the benefits of gaining financial skills? The benefits of having strong personal financial skills are: control your financial future, achieve your life goals, provide for yourself and your family, be a smarter consumer, reduce stress and sleep better, be confident that you can manage your finances. So what are your financial goals? Buy a house? Buy a car? To pay for your education? Maybe you want to go for a nice vacation? By the end of this series of videos, you will have knowledge and skills to help you get closer to achieving your goal. Now let's jump into today's topic, budgeting. Here is an important idea: budgeting is the first step in managing your money. It does not need to be hard, nor complicated, nor full of sacrifice. I am going to teach you a few tricks to do a quick, simple budgeting for your money management. The first step in managing your money is knowing what's coming in and where it's going out. And making sure the in is more than the out, so you have enough for your needs, and can save and invest for your future. There's nothing difficult about a budget. It's just an organized way to manage your money. If you don't budget or have a poor budgeting, you may face challenges like lack of savings, less financial security, out-of-control spending, and more financial stress down the road. This is why it's important to have a clear budget. Okay, so to make a budget, you need to know what you make and what you spend each month. Most of us have a pretty good idea of what our income is. But we're a little fuzzy on how much we spend and what we spend it on. That's why you need to keep a record. To get a true picture of your expenses, write down all your expenses for 3 months, either in a paper notebook or using tools like budgeting software. If you use your credit card or debit card to pay all your expenses, then you can check your spending from previous statements. You may ask why you would need to have a record of at least 3 months. This is because you would want to have an accurate average monthly number. One of the challenges of building a good budget is making sure it is realistic. Having exact records of how you spent your money in at least 3 months is the best way to plan moving forward. Now, like I said, the first step of budgeting is to know your income. Fill in your approximate monthly income or choose one of the sample professions and estimate a monthly income from the range given. The sample data is a bit outdated as they are from 2017. You may have a variety of part-time jobs or income from self-employment. Keep records of your income from all sources. Try to estimate the approximate total from all sources of income for a typical month. When your income changes from month to month, it's especially important to keep your budget up to date. This lets you know your financial position and make adjustments when you need to. Okay. It's useful to divide expenses into two types. 1. Fixed expenses that are roughly the same from month to month. 2. Variable and irregular expenses that change depending on your activities and other factors in your life. So, for fixed expenses, fill in your expense items that come up every month and are roughly the same each month. Here I put down the 2017 Canadian average data. Again, the data is for your references. You obviously know how bad the inflation has been, so your actual expense in this year may likely be much higher than what I am showing here with the 2017 information. There may be other items such as your property tax if you own your residence. Also, if you have any subscription services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, etc., I would add them here. If you are using budgeting software, you can keep track of these categories. Even if you are not using a budgeting software, I highly encourage you to keep the record on a spreadsheet. The key is to have the line-by-line items clearly recorded and have a 3-month data for your record. Now, fill in your variable expenses, those items that vary each month. You can add any expense categories that are missing. When you check your 3 months record, you may see different categories pop up here and there. If that is the case, add them here. The point is to keep the full list of how you spend money. I remember when one of my clients used her spending tracking, she was surprised how regular the irregular household maintenance cost came out. You know, fixing the broken washing machine, then fixing windows, and then fixing the roof, etc. You may find a similar surprise when you do this exercise. Trust me, you would rather be surprised when you're doing a paper exercise than having a surprised expense item that you cannot afford. Now you should total your monthly expenses, adding your fixed and variable expenses. Then take your total monthly income and subtract your total monthly expenses from the income. And that is it. This is your budget. Do you have a surplus or do you have a deficit? If you have a surplus, you'll later learn how to save and invest your money in my upcoming videos. If you have a deficit, you'll learn how to cut your expenses to better match your income with my cost management video. When you think about budgeting, it's important to look beyond balancing expenses against income in the short term. Be sure to include savings for an emergency fund and for future needs like ongoing education, mortgage, etc. Savings should always be part of your budget. Small savings add up fast and can be there for emergencies or unexpected expenses. Congratulations for finishing your budget. If you are making a family budget, I would encourage you and your partner to go through this exercise again together. This allows you both to have a clear picture of your current situation. You accomplished a lot in this video. In my next video of this series, you'll look at how to manage your expenses to live within your budget. Again, please subscribe to the Money Knowledge channel if you haven't already done so. I would love to give you as much content and tips as I possibly can about money management. Until next time, stay safe. Happy money management. Thank you.